Next up is the DeepC PMatte, so creating mattes out of your position path. So, and of course, as we've seen, you can just create the position path if you don't have it in here. We have it, but let's, for the sake of it, let's just do it with this one and create it, and then go for DeepC PMatte. Then you can define in here your position path and what you want to do with the output. Same here. Masking stencil, just replacing as a plain mask. And then you have the usual control as you might know them from other PMattes, from regular 2D behaviors. Unlike them, you can't really pick them, so therefore you have a handle where to set this one, and then it gets defined. So you see in here, it reads out the position path, and then it defines this one here. You can do this via the handle, you can manually move it around if you want to, you can type in your numbers like this. And of course you have the whole matrix, like for rotation, scaling, skewing, all the shebang, and you see the outcome in here. So if I start scaling and just rotating, then the local matrix adjusted as expected. So let's actually look at it. So it looks like this, so it looks very familiar to other position masks. Let's make it a little bit bigger than the other one. The cool thing about deep position paths that the anti-aliasing is properly, so we don't have any issues with half transparencies on overlapping objects, motion blurs and stuff like that. So this is actually cleaner than the 2D approach. And if I scale the C in here, for example, you can just actually move through the whole tree as you would think, and the mattes get adjusted accordingly. But on top of that, you have as you see, there's a secure layout, so you can define in here. So if you want to have a sphere or a cube, and the fall off as well. So if you want to have a linear fall off and then reduce the fall off, you get your regular cube. You can, of course, rotate those things. It's always the same with the order, but yeah, you see here, rotating in here, rotating the other way around. And then follows, of course, this rotation order in here, like scaling, rotation, translation. And then you can adjust, let's say you want to have a fall off, you can just gamma down the fall off if you want to. You can set it to smooth, and then adjusting all the things you want. The usual thing, as you might already know them from other picking tools, but that's the approach for the deep one. And I think so far pretty good. With the handle, I think it works fine. Yeah, so give it a try.